everyone, it's me Jessie, and in this video I will be showing you how to stretch and strengthen your wrists and your forearms. This is a very important topic for me because it's very meaningful to me too. Hey everyone, it's me Jessie, and in this video I will be talking about how to stretch and strengthen your wrists and your forearms. This is a very dear topic to me because I suffered from very tight forearms when I was working in my corporate job for 7 years of my life. And it wasn't until I went to see a Chinese bone setter that he helped literally put everything back in place, and then I started to really be more mindful about stretching out my wrists and giving my fingers a break from being at my desk and typing and using my mouse so much. But other than that, I've been very fortunate not to have too many wrist issues. So I want to share my experience with you. And some of these stretches are pretty intense. They can leave your wrists feeling pretty numb, tender, and maybe a little tingly too. So I'll give you a number of stretches here in this video. You don't have to do them all at once. I just recommend doing maybe 2 of them and just spend 2 minutes a day doing them. Do them every day, and you'll notice a big difference, and it will improve your handstand practice, any arm inversions. If you've done yoga classes with me, I try to incorporate these stretches into all my classes, especially the ones that involve being on your hands a lot. Whether you're doing your push-ups, you're lifting heavy weights, you're doing pull-ups. You want to have a good strong wrist and forearm, and in turn it'll kind of help with your grip strength as well. And there's other exercises for your grip strength, but we'll leave that out for this video for today. And we'll focus on the wrist. So my favorite wrist strength to start with, and these are pretty intense to start, is just coming up onto your knees like on a tabletop posture. And you're going to have your hands start to turn out and face you. So your fingers face you, your palms of your hands are still on the floor, your fingers are facing you. If you can't quite turn your hand around this way, you can just place them down like this and lean in this way and try that, okay? Or you can do some of the other stretches that I will show you in a couple of minutes. But for this one, you're going to turn so that your fingers are facing you. You're spreading your fingers and you're pressing them into the floor. So your entire hand is pressed into the floor. From here, you can sit back and keep pushing the heel of the hand into the floor. You can bend the elbows a little bit, or try to, okay? So if you want to make it more intense, you just sit back more. So from the side, it's going to look like this. It does look a little freaky, and I guess I am kind of double jointed, so it kind of looks like that. But this is a really good stretch for your forearms and your wrists. My forearms used to be so tight that I really wanted to rip off my forearm. It was so tight, I would ask Joe to massage my forearm every night. He said no. Because it was literally every single night I would complain about it. And it was from using the mouse and the keyboard on the right hand all the time. So you can hold these poses for about 30 seconds or so. And then you're going to turn the hand back around. They're already a little bit tender maybe, but give them a little shake, a little break before moving on. The next one will be the top of your hand, the backs of your hand, on the floor. Fingers facing you again, so now your palms are facing up, okay? And you're going to lean in forward a little bit to take the pressure off, and then again, if you want to make it more intense, sit back. And again, it kind of looks freaky, but it does the trick. Spread the fingers, especially spread the thumbs and the pinkies away from each other. And let's really press the hand into the floor. And you'll feel a nice stretch all along the front of the forearm here. Your extensors, those are your finger extensors, and they'll help you with wiggling fingers and, again, with your grip strength. So you like to carry. Not that you like to carry heavy objects sometimes, or if you're carrying the groceries, you're doing a lot of repetitive work. Take some time out just to do some stretches. And I can't tell you how many, pretty much all my clients, I've worked with over hundreds of people over the past half my life in this fitness career, and all of them have some sort of wrist weakness unless they've been doing this on their own. And then you can kind of sit back and release it. Whew. That's an intense one. All right. So the next one, this is a little bit more user friendly. You won't hate me as much. This one's a little bit easier for your wrist, but it still does the trick. So you're going to take your hand, you're going to flip it out this way. Probably seen these before, people do them in the office maybe. But you're going to flip it down. Essentially it's the same as doing it this way when we were on the floor. And you're going to, again, spread your fingers, spread your pinky and your thumbs away from each other. And you're just going to pull on the wrist, on one pinky. Then you can go to your ring finger, keep spreading. I almost forgot. And you're pulling, you're not trying to crack your finger, but you're pulling so that you pull the wrist here, okay? So you're not like cracking your knuckles. You could if you want, but make sure you get into that wrist too, so you can see I'm pulling and then my wrist gets the stretch. And please don't be freaked out by my elbow. And you're just pulling this, your pointer finger, and then your thumb. And then you're just going to the other side. Okay, so just go through this side real quickly, and then I'll show you the other stuff that I wanted to do. So you're getting a nice pull, and a stretch. So if you want to do lots of push-ups, you want to hold lots of planks and stuff, you're going to be on your hands a lot. And to do the planks and push-ups properly, if you saw my last video, you have to be shifted forward a little bit. Lots of pressure on the wrist, okay, on your hands. And the next one, this is a good one too. You're going to come up onto, this is more of a yoga stretch. So you're going to come down into gorilla pose, Padahastasana. So you're going to have your feet about hip distance apart. You're going to sneak your palms of your hands under your feet. So you're doing that same wrist stretch, the first one I showed you, but now your feet are pressing into your base of the hand. You can maybe give your wrist a little massage. So sometimes in class I do this and we let the elbows fall open and stretch out the hamstrings this way. It's not much of a wrist stretch. But if you will lift, you straighten your arms here, the elbows face out, and then bend the elbows towards your shins. There you're going to get into the forearms and the wrist. Okay? So I'll show you from the front. Underneath. Elbows open up. I'm all about those elbows opening up to the front. And then just bend. Okay? I actually like this one a lot more than doing it on the floor because you got the foot to help you there. And then the other one is, this one's also kind of freaky. Fingertips facing you. Palms of the hand on the floor. Okay? And then again, bend the elbows towards you. So you may have to move, I do have to move it too. You may have to move your feet further away from your wrist there, just so you're able to bend the wrist. And then you can press your toes into the hand so that your hand doesn't lift off the floor. If your hamstrings are tight, you can keep your knees bent. Just bend your knees, you don't have to straighten them. Little bonus hamstring stretch though if you're looking for that. And that was that one, gorilla pose, Padahastasana. And then there's one more. This is probably one of my least favorite ones because you really have to do the work yourself and it doesn't feel as comfortable for me, because I actually do find those ones comfortable. You're going to sit up tall, cross your legs or sit like me. Hold your arms out. And make sure you're opening your chest but not flaring out the rib cage. Okay, so keep a neutral spine, pull the rib cage in, so spread the chest apart by squeezing your shoulder blades, and just push the hands out, and you're going to feel it a lot here. Okay, it feels very tingly for me. I don't know about you. Again, spread your two fingers here, your thumb and your pinky apart, and open up. And just keep opening it. And you can do the same thing down. Just trying to keep straight arms here. And these are some of the wrist and forearm stretches that I very much like, except for that one. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope they help. Do them daily and just spend a minute or two. And it'll make a big impact in your workouts, your yoga practice, and the rest of your life. Stay tuned for the next video. Thank you for watching. Namaste.
Hi everyone, it's me Jessie. I hope you found this video helpful. Please like, comment, and share it. And you can follow me on Instagram at LamJessFit. And you can also download my free newsletter to get free menu plans, workouts, and stretches at my website, www.jessielamfitness.com. I'll see you in the next video.